Impressive.
What was that wind-like sound?
Oh, right, the wind.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Introducing the amazing iPhone XS you'll love on T-Mobile, the most loved in wireless. It's the perfect way to stay connected to those you heart most. Fall in love with iPhone XS on T-Mobile. And right now, trade in an eligible...
I'm kind of a Scrooge. No worries, the CLA offers true Mercedes performance at a surprising price. Or check out the GLC, an SUV with the full complement of technology and performance. Give your year the happy ending it deserves at the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event. Now at your Mercedes-Benz dealer. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
If you find something you like, add it to your wish list and share your finds with friends. New pieces arrive daily, so click often and don't miss out. This holiday, dazzleme.com makes sparkling simple.
This year, before you make a generic resolution, make a genetic one with 23andMe. Start your year learning more about how you're...
KFI AM 640, more stimulating talk. It is the Dark Secret Place. The 29th of December 2018, Bryan Suits in here until 11. Like I said, coming up here in the next segment, into next hour, the story of the legend of the Christmas truce from World War I. Paul McCartney did a video. I forget the song, but Paul McCartney of cities that the Syrian Kurds, with American help, took and handing them over now to the Syrian army, the Assad army. Quick word. I should say this because we follow the law and Second Amendment and all that here on Dark Secret Place. The murder of Officer Ron Singh from Newman PD up there in the Central Valley, really more so than any other illegal alien on citizen murder, draws the sharpest contrast that I've seen. Of course, if you're a long timer here in LA, you remember Jamil Shah, killed in LA by an illegal alien who had just been released from Twin Towers, should have been picked up by ICE. You remember the Bologna family in San Francisco, gunned down by Edwin Ramos, an illegal alien MS-13 member who had... Wednesday night at 1 a.m. Christmas Day was Tuesday. Corporal Ron Singh, Newman Police Department, 29 years old, immigrated here legally from Fiji. Fiji used to be a British possession. It's an independent country now, but he did it the right way, Sheriff. The guy who shot him was known to them and was here illegally. And on Friday, yesterday, during that press conference, it was revealed that the guy had 2 DUIs in the state of California. He had warrants out for him already, and I found out they're for assault and one for a domestic violence assault. All of these things used to be things that got somebody deported. Remember, Obama said that the first people I want to deport are the violent ones. Let's deal with them. Obama said that. When Trump came to power, Kevin De Leon, Jerry Brown, et al., they went nuts. They went effing nuts, and they passed SB 54, the California Values Act. How's that for irony? The California Values Act said that people could not be up for deport. First of all, you can't notify ICE when you have an illegal alien under arrest if it's a non-violent crime. Well, guess what? California calls, and he kills 2 people with a gun, and he dies himself evading police. The sheriff, Boudreaux, up in Tulare County, talked to the Washington Post about that. That was before Officer Singh was killed. So now we have, within the span of a week, 2 people dead because of someone who should have been deported. And in fact, that guy in Tulare County was deported twice before. And then you have a police officer, and the embodiment of the American dream is killed. And my conclusion out of all of that, basically, is I feel like we're in the throes of an occupation government in Sacramento. And that the detention of Jerry Brown and Kevin De Leon and everyone else who authored and signed up on SB 54 could be called an act of self-defense. They're going to be at Officer Singh's funeral, believe it or not. But this should be a watershed moment. If you weren't paying attention to 2017, SB 54 came down the pike as a reaction to Trump. That's all it was. It was bad law, merely effects, because you know what? There will be more, and our state government will do nothing about it. There will be more cop funerals, and that blood is now in the hands of Kevin De Leon, Jerry Brown, Gavin Newsom, anyone up there who doesn't do anything to change it. So if this doesn't lead to an initiative of the citizens, I don't know what will. We need to stop enabling the people that are killing us, and that would be the elected officials up in Sacramento. So there's that. When we come back, the Christmas truce of 1914. Did it really happen? And how did that pan out? We'll talk about it right after this Dark Secret Place. KFI AM 640, more stimulating talk. Michael Chappé with the news.
An LAPD motorcycle officer has minor injuries after a crash with a car in Harupa Valley on his way to work. It happened late this afternoon in Riverside County. The other driver stayed on scene and cooperated with investigators. An American who was providing medical assistance in Congo may have been exposed to the Ebola virus. The person's being monitored and quarantined.
Live opens October 12th through May 12th. Get your tickets now at dbg.org.
Don't just manage your money, master your money. Make the smart call to IQ Wealth Management and retirement strategist Steve Jurich, one of Arizona's leading 401k rollover advisors and the originator of the Black Diamond and Blue Diamond dividend growth strategies. Steve can help turn your risky pile of mutual funds with unreliable low dividends into a quality diversified portfolio.
A procedure of your choice. Our friend Dr. Mazahari is hooking you and your friends up this holiday season. Book a consultation by New Year's Eve and mention us, John J. and Rich, to receive the offer. We posted on John J. and Rich social media pages how Dr. Maz and Rich visited Children's Hospital this month and donated the Tale of Christmas Steve books to toys and to the kids. The proceeds benefit Love Up Foundation. Just another incentive to book with Dr. Maz.
Tummy Tuck Complete Mommy Makeover are among its services at drmazaz.com. A consultation includes 1 hour with Dr. Maz to chat with him about any personal insecurities, health issues. Ask for his professional opinion. Call him. Dr. Mazahari is Scottsdale's premier board-certified plastic surgeon. There's still time to schedule a procedure before the new year, too. drmazaz.com. Dr. Maz, the best in the...
Parker & Sons. Voted #1 8 years in a row by consumers in Ranking, Arizona. Parker & Sons Plumbing. 5-star rated by My Guy Referrals and Google Home Services certified.
Parker & Sons.
Angie's List Super Service Award. Parker & Sons. Contractor of the Year Award.
Parker.
Parker is the most decorated company in Phoenix with award-winning installations and service for all your AC, plumbing, electrical, or water softener needs. Call 602-2-REPAIR. That's 602, the number 2, then REPAIR for Parker & Sons.
I'm Jeff Rosenthal, co-founder of Summit, a thought leadership community and ideas festival, and I have a new podcast called Art of the Hustle, where we'll be breaking down how the world's most fascinating and successful people have hustled their way to the top, hearing their wisdom and understanding their ways of seeing, with guests like Arlen Hamilton and Tim Ferriss. New episodes drop every Wednesday, so subscribe now on...
Here are 3 mouths.
McDonald's has small hot coffee, soft drinks, and sweet tea for just $1.
Hey, have you heard that McDonald's has medium hot coffee, soft drinks, and sweet tea for $1?
Large hot coffee, soft drinks, and sweet tea are just $1? Yeah, I heard about that.
In case you haven't heard, any size hot coffee, soft drinks, and sweet tea are just $1 on McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu. At participating McDonald's for a limited time. Cannot be combined with combo meal.
Ebenezer Scrooge, awake! I am the ghost of the Mercedes-Benz winter event. Your time is running out. Come, I must show you the sleek CLA.
Nice, said Scrooge, but I am kind of a Scrooge.
No worries. The CLA offers true Mercedes performance at a surprise.
And you're automatically qualified to join us in person for the first ever iHeartRadio Podcast Awards. Vote now at iHeartPodcastAwards.com. Brought to you by Capital One. We're on a mission to bring great products, rewards, and service to our customers. What's in your wallet?
KFI AM 640, more stimulating talk. This is the Dark Secret Place. Bryan Suits in here for the night before Christmas. And I thought we would go back to the year 1914, to Christmas Day of 1914, with the Germans in trenches a couple hundred yards away from where I am, and the British and or French in trenches here to the west of the Germans, where I am. How did the Christmas truce of 1914 come about? Let's talk about the Christmas truce of 1914. I am a British soldier. I'm in the number 2 company of the 5th Battalion of the Black Watch. So actually I'm a Scottish soldier. Or I'm in the Warwicks of the Royal Irish Rifles. And we have been at war here in Europe, specifically here in Belgium, for 4 months, fighting the Germans. As the Germans invaded France, we stopped them outside of Paris, because this is really, really awful. We're in these trenches because when we stopped at the North Sea, we began shelling each other, and the artillery is bloody deadly. It has taken a quantum leap in explosiveness and lethality since the Prussian-French War of 1870. And these Germans with their Krupp guns are even more accurate than us. So we dig the trenches deep